What's going down? Basement Banter channel. Thor's Thoughts is the show. I'm Thor, rolling Han Solo. We have another McFarlane Toys, a DC Multiverse, but this time it's the Suicide Squad Gold Label King Shark. No Levi, because the Suicide Squad is a rated R movie that's like a hard R, and he hadn't seen it, and there'd be way too many questions to answer, so I'm doing this by myself. Over the weekend, the Suicide Squad, the sequel, the reboot, the refresh, the whatever you want to call it, this first one's called Suicide Squad. The new one's called The Suicide Squad by James Gunn, DC. There is a whole wave that you can buy and build King Shark. He is a Build-A-Figure that has Harley Quinn, Bloodsport, the Polka Dot Man, and why am I drawing a blank? Oh, Peacemaker. Probably one of the bright spots of the film. So spoilers of the film. I'm going to talk about spoilers. So I'll talk about the film. I watched it this weekend. We'll review King Shark, bust him out, and then we'll get up out of here. Right off the bat, I love the movie. I'm going to say that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was very entertaining. I thought it was funny. I thought the pacing was good in it. There was one part where I got kind of yawn, but it kept me awake. I didn't fall asleep, which, if you know me, is a huge win. I think King Shark was one of the main standouts. Him and Peacemaker, I think, are my two. Polka Dot Man was also a really good standout. I like what they did, how they kind of like trick people with, you think you're getting one Suicide Squad and you kind of get a different Suicide Squad a little bit, because they kill off a ton of people in the first, 10 minutes. They kill off like pretty much the whole squad they show in the beginning. Boomerang Man, or Captain Boomerang, not Boomerang Man. Captain Boomerang, Weasel, TDK, TDK. Yeah, it was TDK. Was it TDK? No, I'm drawing a blank. But the Javelin, Savant, was the Disassemble Kid, TDK, the Disassemble Kid. That's what it was. And they were like, and then there was Bloodsport and Harley, and pretty much everybody died except Bloodsport and Harley. And then they met up with like the B team, which was like Rick Flag, the Polka Dot Man, King Shark, and a couple other people. I think Peacemaker was on that team as well. It was a really fun movie. It was a really fun movie. But I thought one of the main standouts was Sylvester Stallone voiced King Shark, and man, did he do a good job. So they didn't overuse the nom-noms, and just the way they did it was, I think, perfect. It was very James Gunn-esque, the way he used Sylvester Stallone, and James Gunn had a lot of his favorite actors in there as part of the movie. But two things. This is the biggest Megafigure by far. He is bigger than Darkseid. He is bigger than Steppenwolf. The case is bigger. Now, I did get the version. Let me tell you about this version. There's three versions of King Shark out there. There's the Build-A-Figure version. There's the Gold Label Bloody Mouth version. And then there's this version, the version I got, which we didn't even know. I don't think I even actually knew was coming. A non-Bloody Mouth version of King Shark. So, from what I can tell, everything's the same of this version as the other Gold Label. It's just they didn't do the blood on the mouth. Now, I don't know if that was a production thing and they ran out of time, so they just, to keep pumping them out, they just said, we'll just put, oh my gosh, this thing's literally, wow, this is the most attached guy I've ever seen from them. Like, more, wow, okay. But yeah, so there's three different versions of the Gold Label, which is either awesome or awful, depending on where you land on variants. If you're a completionist, awful. If you're a get whichever one and don't care, that's this guy, then it's fine, whatever, or you buy your personal favorite variant. But, like, if you did the pre-order like I did, you didn't have a choice on which one you got. Just one showed up in the mail. I mean, personally, I do wish I had the Bloody Mouth version, but I'm gonna take this version all day and twice on Sundays, because it's still fan-freaking-tastic, and I didn't get canceled and was lucky enough to even get the pre-order, so I have nothing to complain about. This thing is big. He weighs a ton. Literally, this is probably the heaviest figure. He's heavier than not Doomsday. Who am I thinking of? the Batman from the Batman that came in the 2-pack. My brain's fried out right now. I cannot think. I'm too busy thinking about the Suicide Squad movie. I like how they had Starro, the Destroyer, in there. Using him was really clever, and they used it in a really clever way. I could have used maybe some more big name bad guys in there, but I'm happy with what we got, and I'm just glad we got a fun movie that, you know, doesn't seem like it was messed with too much. That's what happens if you pick characters that nobody cares about. Then the studios really doesn't have any reason to mess with it because they don't have any plans for, you know, Polka Dot Man, or, you know, it's not like trying to use bigger named bad guys because they have no plans for these guys. These lesser known characters aren't getting their own movies or don't have any plans for the future. So what do they care if James Gunn takes them, kills them, you know, has fun with them? Oh, there goes his arm. That happened. There you go. There you go. Wow. Well, he's a Build-A-Figure, so he should just snap back together. He does. There he is. He is a beefy boy. Man, nom-noms. Like I said, he was one of my favorite parts of the movie. Peacemaker was my other favorite part of the movie. I wasn't going to get the Suicide Squad, which is why I ordered just the gold figure BAF. I liked it better because it had the bloody mouth, or so I thought. It also comes with 2 bloody limbs, 2 bloody army man limbs, which is really cool. That's another nice feature of the gold label versus the Build-A-Figure. He also comes with a standee and then a new thing, which is like a card display, which I'm really digging, and I might use just for all my cards that I get. Ooh, they did foil card for him too, which they haven't done since. Wow, look at that. Look at that card display. I want some more of those. I would display, or I might just leave it up for every video we do, and I'll just use that display for all the new cards, which is what the plan is for now. But wow, that is awesome. You get the display, you get King Shark. Always we read the cards, so let's get that out of the way here. The Suicide Squad film, not to be confused with Suicide Squad, which is definitely less good of a movie. The enormous King Shark is a half human and half shark with a childlike naivete that belies the teeth beneath. Add that to the bite that far outcries his bark in this genetic experiment gone way awry, who is far more brawn than brains and always in the mood for his next meal, no matter who is on the menu. Nom nom. He is sweet. He has massive, I mean, I wish the hands were a little bit more articulable, which I don't think is a word, but I use it all the time. Have better articulation would be a better way to say that if I liked speaking. Yeah, he is. Wow, he is big dude. I like the shorts. The Build-A-Figure version has different shorts. That's the main difference between the Build-A-Figure and the gold. Different shorts. Nom noms. And other than that, it's supposed to be the bloody mouth. But like I said, I think they ran out of things. So did you like the Suicide Squad movie? Are you getting the whole wave? Are you getting the gold label? What do you think of this figure? I love him. I think the detail looks awesome. I think everything about him looks awesome. I thought the movie was awesome. Oh, let's get the leg in there. There you go, King Shark. Go find him. He should be hitting. I think he's Walmart exclusive, so he's not available on pre-order online. Should be hitting stores someday. But go like, share, and subscribe. Till the next one. Deuces. I'm gonna go play a King Shark. Let's go, buddy. Nom noms.